Okay, so I took some time to look through the house Rurikovic. It's fairly big. We had already 54 members in the game, and there are 30 of us living right now, so that is pretty much huge. Oh, and I missed this part. Holy hell. So there's Prince Vseslav II of Polotsk, who has 5 sons at the moment. Then there's us, Count Rostislav of Korchev, with 3 sons. The dynasty ends here. There's Prince Mstislav the Young, our cousin, who has 1 son at the moment. Another line of our dynasty ended here. There are several living members here, but they have no offsprings. Another one here, Prince Vsevolod of Kiev. Also this guy is living, Prince Svatoslav of Kiev. And the dynasty ends here, and there are 2 more children, David Igorovich and Boris Vyacheslavovich. Or Vyacheslav. I'm gonna read it as I think it's supposed to be read, so that would be Vyacheslavovich or Vyacheslavovich. And David Igorovich. These guys were in Smolensk and Volnia, but they're dead, so yeah, and the dynasty definitely end here. So we have a lot of living members, current living members. I guess I'm gonna keep it on, but turn off all the dead ends of the dynasty, so that means you guys are off. You guys survive. You guys are off. These you guys survive. You guys are off. You guys are here. Okay, so we have a lot of living members. That's not something to be underestimated. All of these are our children, or actually one thing that occurred to me, we might invite, if yeah, he has a daughter. Would he be willing for us to educate her? No. Child would be hostage in foreign power. Okay. Although I sent my son to you, dude. so don't really don't. And yeah, we took a huge prestige hit for marrying a low-born woman, but I don't really care. We're gonna have it back in no time. And we got efficient demands, so 25% national tax. And as we are a low-level count with not many counties, we get local levies, which helps. Well, we can more easily control what's happening, so that gives us a huge bonus to the amount of levies we can raise. Yeah, from vassals 96 and from demand 600, so that's really not something huge. And we're definitely gonna want to go. I think it's seniority. The oldest member of dynasty inherits all titles. Okay, your oldest child. Yeah, and what do we need? No vassal has a negative opinion of you. One of the following must be true. Title rank is Count. And have prestige of at least 250. Holy crap. Well, we're gonna have to increase our prestige then. I didn't know that there was this requirement. And reign for at least 10 years. That should be okay. And no vassal can have a negative opinion of you. That can be solved with gift and bribery. So that's not really a problem, but we'll have to increase our prestige. I mean, fast. Okay, great news. Our marshal is already wounded, and it's only 9th March of 1067 or 1067. My liege was trying to teach the thick-headed peasants of Korchev how to use a siege weapons when one of them dropped a boulder on my foot. I despair of ever teaching these idiots how to wage war. Okay, he's wounded, so that's serious thing here. But what I was spending my time on was looking around who could be a threat to us. Basically everyone could, but these guys I'm afraid of the most at the moment. This, oh, what's that? Terrible. It's a Khanate, or Khanate. I'm not sure what it's pronounced in English. These guys are both powerful, so they could take me and all of my allies, which are the people in my dynasty, down. And they also don't really like me. They have a very negative stance towards me because I'm an infidel, and also the guy is diligent and I'm slothful. So that doesn't help at all as well. Prestige also further lowers our relations, so damn it. And we're gonna have to keep an eye on this guy. If someone's gonna tear us apart, it's gonna be him. Georgian king, well, it's bad as well because we are slothful. I would like to get rid of that that trade, but I don't know if I'll have the chance. These guys, again, bad, but at the, well, no, they're all Tengri, damn, and we are Orthodox, so these guys all think we are infidels. Luckily for us, what are they called? Terteroba. The Terteroba also borders two of our allies, which is Chernigo and Kiev. So they should, if need arises, help us. This goes vice versa though, because if they get dragged into a war, I will have an obligation to go and help them. Okay, I think it's time to check on our council if we can do something with the terrible guys we have there. At least some of them are really terrible, like our spymaster, who has skill of 5. Well, this guy is not better, but he has skill of 8, and I think this is the only guy who hates us from our vassals, so we're gonna take him. Uncover plots, plot discovery chance 4%, okay, that's good enough for me. You have 15, there's another guy who has 16, but that's not such a huge boost. You have 10, nobody's better than you, which is really crappy. You have 9, and this guy has 11. You're wounded anyway, so I'm not sure if we'll need your service anymore. Wounded marshal is not of any use to us. Although this guy... No, we're gonna keep the marshal, hope he'll, you know, he'll get better. I think the wounded, yeah, it takes down his marshal a bit, so we'll give him some leverage on this. And you guys have 10. There's nobody better, so we got just a new spy master. Okay, talking about the wolf. Sudisov of Baherove claims that he would be a better marshal than Dobrynia, and petitions that he should be given the title of Marshal of the county of Korchev. Now, I want to keep the guy who got wounded while serving me in service. So we're gonna go with give Dobrynia a chance. Okay, he's back. I promised Sudisov of Baherova that he had a chance to become Marshal of the county of Korchev. Now he's petitioning me again about it. So I don't want to be a dick about this, but he's really better. The guy, Dobrynia, is no longer wounded, and his marshal is lower. So in the spirit, I would make them duel, and the one who would win this duel would be Sudisov, for the fact that he's a duelist and his marshal is higher. So we're gonna go and make him our new marshal and position him to research in our capital. A year has gone and passed, and another half a year has gone and passed, and we are still here, so that's good news, isn't it? Okay, we get another claimant. Dobrynia of Pantisapea is claims that he would be a better spy master than Mayor Ilya and petitioned that he should be given a title of Spy Master of the County of Korchev. Dude, aren't you the one? Yeah, you are the one who got fired as a well, the guy's name is Marshall. Yeah, Marshall. So he now wants to become a spy master. What's the difference between these guys? Well, 2 points. However, this guy doesn't feel that high about us, so I think we're gonna give Mayor Ilya a chance and see if there's any change, but I want to keep him. He's our vassal and I would like to keep him close to me. Well, he's back, and I rule in the county of Korchev is now our choice. Well, we got our first true event. A young artist is working on what is clearly a divinely inspired icon depicting John the Baptist. He needs sponsorship to finish it so we can place it in our own chapel. We can either, if John guided Jesus, he can guide me, or this we cannot afford. How much do they want? 3.24 gold and gain learning, or lose 25 piety. No, definitely we're gonna definitely want to put that in our own chapel. Okay, we got a call to arms by our nephew. Well, we are his nephew. Dear nephew, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. We request that you honor your obligation and answer this call to arms against Prince Vsevolod of Kiev. I checked what the situation seems to be, and I think the gods will favor the king. Although I would really not like to get involved in a brother-on-brother murder. So, on the other hand, well, I checked the situation, and he might actually need our help, because he's at war with these guys, but also these guys. So I think I'm gonna actually accept and intervene in this. I might send a small army, just my own personal army as a token, to go here and then fight their way all the way up there. So yeah, let's accept. Okay, so I raised the army. We have 706 troops, of which 251 are light infantry, 29 archers, 376 of heavy infantry, and 50 light cavalry. And I'm gonna send them to lay siege to Pereyaslavy, and we'll see how that works if we manage to do something there. So we are attacking the army that is stationed currently in Pereyaslavy, and too late I noticed that over half of my army is led by guys who have no business being in a war. So this is gonna probably be a massacre, although we have another army coming to our aid, so we might actually get through this, but I'm not really hopeful. We'll see how this works. It might be brutal for us. Yeah, there's a lot more guys there, so let's hold back. 28th of October, 19th of November, 3rd of November. Okay, there will be a battle going on already when we advance into that area. No, they actually, what are they doing? On 3rd of December and 8th of December. What in the hell are they doing? Why don't they fight? There's something wrong with this. I'm just gonna hold back and see how this goes. Okay, so the battle started and we are on our way. I'm not sure when exactly are we going to arrive, but I hope in time. So we came in time for the battle. There's 2,500 soldiers on our side, and there's only 1,100, well, 1,200 on their side. So that's gonna be pretty easy to beat. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, they're breaking down. We did it. Okay, we won the Battle of Hadiach, and did we gain change in war score, prestige grow? Yeah, we gained 3.6. Yeah, 3.6 for the Mayor Radoslav, and no piety gain. But we are now. Oh, it's us? Is it us? No, it's not us. But we are sieging the city of Peroslavy. Okay, we got an event. The cook has prepared a fine meal, but the priest preached about temperance. So we can either... I try to eat modestly, but the food is too good. So that means we gain the trait gluttonous, or I satisfy my hunger with bread and water. Which means that we gain the trait temperate, but also gain a 25% chance that we lose 1 health. Well, temperance is a virtue, so we could use some good omens. Although on the other hand we are already slothful, so listening to preaching... No, we're gonna satisfy our hunger with bread and water. And let's hope that it didn't... Oh, we wouldn't see that anyways. Well, the Grand Prince Iziaslav I of Kiev has died and can no longer thus be a guardian of Rurik Rostislavovich. So that means our young prince has returned to us. So let's see how he's doing. I'm gonna pause it so we can check. Fraps, what are you doing? Okay. Come on game. Okay, he's not doing bad, although he's taking after his father. He's slothful as well, but he's brave, he's zealous, and he's strong. So he's gonna be a great bearer of our name. But I don't think... No, we're not gonna leave him at our own court yet. We're gonna put him to the new king, Grand Prince Yaropolk II of Kiev, and he will take care of our... oh no, firstborn child. Yes, he accepts, and he has a good opinion of us, so that's good. And we now have another child that lacks guardian, and that's our third son, right? Yes. No, he's only 4, so that's the marking of our... Yeah, sorry, I got mistaken. I was thinking why it offered a second son, but that they mean Volodar, who is already being educated. We're still continuing with the siege of Pereyaslavi. I hope that it will fall soon. We could use some extra loot because we're paying more for the armies than we are able to earn, but we have a solid cushion of money at our disposal. The war, on the other hand, I don't think it's looking all that well at the moment. Kiev is... well... no, it didn't really change, but why are these independent? I don't know. Maybe they were granted a special title. They don't seem to have a... oh, they're a liege of Pereyaslav, so they joined in on that war. Okay, the siege of Pereyaslav is over and we gained 5.3 gold. So that's really not bad, and we're continuing with the siege of city of Hadiach. Yes, siege of Hadiach. Okay, the city of Hadiach has fallen and yielded 6.9 gold to us. Finally, I was starting to worry that we did a mistake. She's probably not that fertile, to be honest. But what was done cannot be undone, and she's 20, so hopefully we will bear more children. City of Mirhorod has fallen and yielded 6.8 gold to us, and now we are sieging the last part of this county, which is the castle of Hornuki, and this one will take a bit longer to deal with. Okay, siege of Hornuki is done. We gained 5.3 gold from the last major settlement in this area, and I'm thinking we're gonna send our army further north. The fighting there is going quite well. As you can see, our ally has already sieged part of Tver, and there's a major army of Prince Lev I and followed by army of Mayor Mstislav approaching the borders. So it can't really harm us to go there. But I was thinking that I'm still a bit sketchy now. This part is not really at war with us. How is that possible? I don't really know. The war will end soon enough anyway, so I think we're gonna send our army north to gain some more battle experience. Although nah, I think I'm gonna leave it where it is right now and wait for how things eventually turn out. Hail everyone! The Kievan Preslavian de Jure war over Tver has ended. Grand Prince Yaropolk II of Kiev has won, and that's our side, so everyone rejoice. Now all we have to do is get our troops. Scratch that last comment, this is really weird. Pereyaslav is still independent, so is this part, which is owned by Novgorod, but Kiev has made an incursion to here. So I guess there has been some sort of changes in the peace treaty. I was under the impression that these two provinces were part of Kiev originally, and this one was not, so I'm not sure. Royals. A son was born to us, and we're gonna keep the name Vladimir for him, as that's a really nice name, and we don't have any. Oh, and we have a daughter as well! Nice! They were twins? Yes, we got twins! And that means we fulfilled our ambition to have 5 children. We can take a new ambition. Well, we could go for 10 children, increase the size of our demands, gain a duchy, win a war, adopt a lifestyle. We're gonna adopt a lifestyle. That seems like a reasonable thing to do when one becomes 33. And our troops are almost home, so we'll be able to disband them right now. And our vassals are super pissed at us, but things should calm down in a while. Yeah, they're not that angry. And I think this might be a good time to upgrade our Bosphorus, our capital, and we're gonna go for the castle village. And with that thought in mind, I am going to end for today. I hope you've enjoyed this small start. We played about 5 years, if I'm not mistaken. We've already gotten involved in a war. We increased the size of our family. We set a course which we will follow, which I'm happy with, and sorry, that must be really annoying. And I'm gonna try to follow this even in the future. As long as we keep our allies close and our enemies at bay, this should be pretty nice playthrough. But I'm not sure if we will be able to expand at all, because all the area we could expand to is owned by much stronger enemies. So the only place we could expand to is basically Georgia, but again, that means fighting a much stronger enemy, so I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. So yeah, till next time, all the best from me.